Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. As you guessed, it's more holiday baking. And this time, it's a super simple chocolate peppermint cookie. The cookie is a chocolate shortbread, and on its own it's a little bit bland, but topped with the chocolate and peppermint, it's spectacular. Let's see what we're gonna need. You can see our shortbread cookies have a grand total of 6 ingredients. Like all good cookies, we're gonna start by creaming our butter. Now we're gonna just cream this by itself until it's light and fluffy. After that, we're adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of very finely pulverized kosher salt and 2 cups of powdered sugar, and we're going to cream that together until it's light and fluffy as well. Then we're going to mix our cocoa powder and all-purpose flour together. This is a 1/2 cup and 2 cups. That's going into our butter mixture. Now this is going to make a very dry and crumbly dough, so we need to add up to a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now, based on the temperature and the ambient humidity, we may not need to add a full 1/4 cup. So we're going to add it 1 tablespoon at a time until it reaches a cookie dough consistency. Let's get started. Alright, we're just going to scrape down the sides a couple of times. Alright, now we're going to add in the salt and the powdered sugar. And we're going to mix this on slow until it's combined. Okay, we're going to scrape down the sides, and then we're going to add in our flour and cocoa mixture 1/2 at a time and let that fully incorporate. You can see how dry this is getting. Okay, we're going to scrape down the sides one more time before we start adding in the cream. With the mixer running on low, I'm just going to add this a tablespoon at a time. I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I do have the convection oven on. I've got my baking sheets covered with just a bit of parchment paper. I'm going to be scooping these using my number 60 or 2 teaspoon disher. We're going to roll these into balls, and then they're getting pressed flat using the back of a measuring cup. Okay, so I just have a 1 cup measuring cup. Now I need to get just a little bit of butter on the bottom so it'll hold the sugar. And then we want to make sure we wipe off any extra sugar on here. And then that needs to be about a 1/4 inch flat. I've got about 2 cups of white chocolate chips that I've melted over a double boiler. You could melt them in the microwave, but just be careful not to burn them. We're going to be spreading these on top of all these cookies, and then I'm going to be topping them with Andes Candies Peppermint. You could also use crushed candy canes. It's time to give these cookies a taste. The 2 flavors of chocolate and the peppermint, delicious.